Hello, welcome to a Steven Universe redirectory. If you check out the link in the description below, you'll find 3 links headed off to BitChute for the 3 episodes that came out a while back ago. I think in the at the end of December, and I will see, and hopefully, mainly because I didn't even know it came back. So I immediately did all 3, tried to upload them regularly on YouTube, got denied immediately. So now I have to do the BitChute thing. I will always try my best to do it on YouTube, but if it's impossible, then I have to do it like this. So yeah, head off in the link in the descriptions. All 3 should have all the 3 latest episodes until late January. I have no, I don't remember the exact date, but I know it's I know it's before after the 20th. So hopefully I'll keep up with that in of itself. If I have to make this a little bit longer than it needs to be, I guess I can talk a little bit of like mini summaries of what I felt about each particular episode. The first 2 episodes are great. The 3rd episode I'm a little iffy on. I'm not saying it was a bad episode. It's just more of just like I don't know how, but they somehow managed to find a way, even though this is a very serious scenario with a lot of plot and lore heavy stuff. They still managed to make a filler-esque episode. And just because I say filler does not automatically make it bad and does not automatically make it unnecessary. Filler, to me, has always been defined as you can get rid of that entire thing and it wouldn't change a single thing about the narrative. And what I mean by that is, instead of having Steven go on this perilous journey perilous journey trying to get off the watermelon Steven Island, while also simultaneously helping the Watermelon Stevens get back together because they were having rivaling clans and whatnot, doesn't automatically mean you could have just wrote it to where he immediately gets to where Greg Bismuth and Lion is. You could have easily wrote it away like that, but you want to make it a journey and show Steven's struggle. So I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it was unnecessary. Just saying, man, if anything, you found a way to make a filler-esque episode. But for the first 2 episodes, introducing Steven into this new environment, having him adapt to it, and trying to find a way to talk to somebody who clearly would not want to talk to him back regardless, is definitely an interesting subject to go through, because now Steven is going to go up against something that I want Steven to go up against for a while, and that is somebody who clearly and utterly will not listen to reason, and probably, in all intents and purposes, will not change a mindset. Because from the first introduction, like even with the first introduction of Obito Uchiha, the real Obito, when he first gets off his mask in Naruto, you could get a faint feeling that he can be talked down to. He can be changed, and look at that, he did. And it goes for a lot of other animes too. Whenever you get like a character that's supposed to be like irredeemable in some way, but White Diamond does have the appearance of, she doesn't even seem like she's quote unquote, I know it's odd to say this, but human anymore, or what should I say, reasonable in any regard. You talk to Garnet, you can understand that Garnet can understand your feelings, get behind what you believe in and stuff like that. Same goes for all the other crystal gems. But White Diamond just seems like the person who doesn't care about anything other than her own personal narrative. So I can't wait to see exactly how they're actually gonna manage to do this. I have 3 good ways, but I'm gonna save those for later on, not with these episodes yet. So, well, with that being said on that episode, the next episode was even more interesting, showcasing what Pink Diamond used to do. That dream sequence, it really had me thinking for a little bit until it really clicked with me that it's pretty much confirmed that Pink Diamond's Pearl, it was Pink Diamond's Pearl, and White Diamond did something to her. We need all the pieces to know exactly what she did and why she did it. And that's like the main thing, motive. Like the way she did it is kind of like moot to me, other than why did she find like she was having too much fun? She wasn't fitting the certain like criteria that she was expecting of her. So as punishment or as a means of needing some, that's just it. All these things are up in the air when it comes to me. So yeah, the rest of the episode pretty much showcased how Steven can really be elegant when he wants to be, and how south things went very, very fast. Again, even after all this, they're still showing that the sisters really care about their sister more than anything else, because Yellow Diamond had just immediately poofed. Could have poofed her, not gonna do that to her sister. Not gonna do that to her sister, and probably even afraid what would happen if she did do that, and instead opted to just throw them into a dungeon and hopefully work things out later down the line. Which reminds me, since this is the most recent time they got poofed, does that mean we're gonna get a new design for them? I know it's weird to think about it like that, but that's pretty much how the reconfiguration works, right? So I'm interested in seeing if they're actually going to do that, or we're going to keep the old designs regardless, because, you know, because all the other times they got poof were very dramatic, and when it happened and when they got a new body, it was like a special thing. So for them to do it like this, it would be something else. But the third episode was the main thing you can get from the third episode, which is why I believe it's like the most filler heavy, is that you can cut out all the journey part and just say Steven got a message across. That's it. That's the entirety of the episode. While the other two episodes had more of a synopsis about them. The literal synopsis for this episode is just he went on a journey and got a message across. That's it. That's all you need to know. So the message that it doesn't need backup. The only thing I can see them doing is Lars gets back. They use Lars's ship to go to Homeworld to help Steven out. Because that's the only thing I'm thinking of. Unless there's a ship I'm forgetting about that they can use. That's the only ship they can actually use to get from there to Homeworld. And what I'm interested in seeing is the new designs or just in general. I want to see Peridot and Lapis back, because they didn't poof them on that island back on the fight on the island for no reason. They definitely wanted to do it so they can have their new like grandstanding for the rest of the series, which I have no clue if we're close to that or we still have a ways to go. It seems very endgamey, don't you think? We seem to be closer to the end game than most other series would be at this point. So I'm just interested to see how far we're planning on going on this. So I'm not gonna delve too much time into this. I'm gonna wait until the next episode to come out and then talk more about whatever it is we're gonna figure out. So this is UMB Universe. See you next time. Bye.